It's 10 past 2 in the morning and you're Googling average net worth by age. Everyone does it eventually. Nobody admits it. You're hunting for one number that answers the real question underneath, am I doing okay? Well, here's what nobody tells you at 2 a.m. The averages are broken. A few thousand very rich people drag them miles away from anyone's actual life. And even if they weren't broken, they're the wrong question. Wealth doesn't move like a dial. It moves in levels, 5 of them. And each level isn't about what you have. It's about what stops being able to hurt you. So, that's this video. The 5 levels of net worth, what each one quietly unlocks, and the trap waiting on the mountain, including the one at level 3 that costs people a decade. Work out which level you're on as we go, because by the end you'll swap the number you were Googling for one that's actually useful, the level that's next. I'm Theo Ledger. No hype, no hot tips, just the boring money truths that actually compound. Let's climb. First, the map, because money makes more sense at altitude. Picture your financial life as elevation. Some of us start underwater, that's debt, and the deeper you go, the harder it is to breathe. Sea level is 0. Above that, the mountain, with camps at certain heights. Here's why this beats any number on a dial. The same storm hits differently depending on your altitude. A 600-pound car repair underwater is a crisis. At the first camp, it's an annoyance. Higher up, you barely notice the weather. The levels were never about the view. They're about what the weather can no longer do to you. Level 1, underwater. Your honest number, everything you own minus everything you owe, comes out below 0. If that's you, 2 things. First, welcome to the majority. Between student loans, car finance, and the overdraft that never quite closes, an enormous share of people under 40 live here. It's a starting line, not a verdict. Second, the unlock at this level is available today. Look at the real number. Most people underwater refuse to measure the depth, and unmeasured, it grows in the dark. Measured, it's just a number with a direction. You can't swim up from a depth you won't look at. Level 2, sea level. Net worth, 0. And I'll say something strange. The day you're worth exactly nothing might be the best financial day of your life so far. Nobody throws a party at 0, they should. To get here, you outswam every version of you that was sinking and quietly passed a surprising number of people with twice your income and a nicer car, who are further underwater than they'll ever admit. The unlock is momentum. For the first time, every pound that arrives is building something instead of bailing water. From here, the climb counts. Level 3, base camp. 3 to 6 months of your living costs in cash you can actually reach. For a lot of people, that's somewhere around 10 to 15 grand, but it's defined by your costs, not some universal number. This is the first level where money starts buying the only thing it's really for. Options. The 600-pound boiler, a sigh, not a spiral. The job that's grinding you down. You can walk away from badly run things without doing arithmetic in your head first. That's not luxury. That's the removal of fear, the most underrated product money makes. Quick pause, because something's hiding in these levels. Not one of them has mentioned your salary. That's not an oversight. There are people on 6 figures still underwater, and there are nurses and teachers sitting at base camp with the kettle on. The levels measure the gap between what you make and what you keep, that's all, and that's everything. Now stay with me, because at the next level the game changes players. Up to here, you've been carrying the money. From here, the money starts carrying you. Level 4, the escalator. There's an altitude, somewhere around 100 grand invested, where the mountain starts moving under its own power. Here's the maths. At boring average returns, call it 7%, 100,000 pounds earns about 7,000 a year by itself. For a lot of people, that's more than they manage to save. So the month your portfolio quietly out-earns your effort, the game has changed. Charlie Munger famously told investors the first 100,000 is the hardest. His actual phrasing was ruder, and to do whatever it takes to get there. Because after that, you're still walking, but the ground is moving up too. There's a level of wealth where the bank starts writing to you differently. Below it, the letters are warnings, fees, overdrafts, arrears. Above it, they're invitations, a named advisor, a wealth team, a noticeably softer font. Nothing about you changed. You didn't get smarter or more charming. You crossed a line on a spreadsheet you'll never see, and an institution changed its tone. I'm not telling you this so you'll chase their approval. I'm telling you because it's proof the levels are real. The world quietly reprices you at each one. Better to know the game than play it blind. Level 5, the summit. The classic definition, 25 times your annual spending invested. Spend 40 grand a year, that's $1 million. The logic is the old 4% rule. Draw 4% a year, and the pot should sustain itself. Treat that as a rule of thumb, not a law of physics. Hold it loosely. What it unlocks is the whole point of the mountain. Work becomes a choice. The calendar becomes yours. But I have to be honest about the strange thing everyone reports from up here. It doesn't feel like a summit. The finish line has a habit of moving just as you reach it. Remember that. It matters in a minute. Now, the trap. And it's not where you'd think. It's at level 3. Base camp is the first place the fear goes quiet, and that's exactly what makes it dangerous. It's comfortable enough to stop. So people pitch a tent for a decade. The buffer sits in cash while inflation quietly eats it, and the climb never resumes. Because nothing hurts anymore, and nothing hurting feels like arrival. It isn't. Base camp is a checkpoint, not a home. The whole point of safety is to spend some of it on the next level. And stalking every single level, the channel's oldest villain, lifestyle creep. Here's the mechanic most people miss. Every level is priced in your spending. Base camp is months of your costs. The summit is 25 times them. So when the raise arrives and the spending rises to meet it, you're not just saving less. You are physically moving every level further away. Let the spending creep by 500 a month, and the summit just moved 150 grand higher. Creep doesn't slow the climb. It grows the mountain while you're standing on it. That villain gets a full video of its own next week. So here's the one thing to do today. Not someday, today. 10 minutes, 1 page of the ledger, everything you own minus everything you owe. One honest number that tells you your level, underwater, sea level, base camp, escalator, or summit. Then work out one more number, what the next level costs. 3 months of your spending, 100 grand invested, whatever's actually next for you. Because that number, not the average for your age, not the one from 2 in the morning, is the only benchmark that was ever worth Googling. And if tonight's number stung, hear this. The levels aren't a ranking. They're checkpoints. The habits that got you to any level are a save point. Lose the job, take the hit, and you don't respawn at the bottom. You rebuild from behaviors you already own. You're not behind. You're at a level, and levels are climbable. Am I going to tell you the exact number where you'll finally feel rich? No, I don't know it, and I don't fully trust anyone who says they do. The line moves for everyone, including me. But the direction never changes. Measure honestly, automate the climb, starve the creep. And remember, wealth isn't the stuff. It's the calendar you're free to say no on. See you in the next one.